I don't want to grow up. I want to stay an artist. I want to create water-vapored sculptures in the sky. Assembling the most valiant of armadas out of cumulus formation, I want to radiate. I want to emit gamma wavelengths that cure cancer. I want to feel the acute dismissiveness of existence when one eloquates in a manner that transcends consciousness. I want to live in the zone. Where the feeling of something is more prevalent than the thought. That feeling of doing point technique across miles of southern pines and Douglas firs, basking in timeless autonomy, ending one's nuptials with gravity, of the ability to converse in the language of the vibrant hues of the galaxies light years upon us, to communicate with the dialects of every shade lusted upon by thirsty retinas, or to raise vernacular to the very vibrations that can elevate one's soul beyond destinations that heavenly bodies desire not to frolic, or for one's voice to interweave the very oxygen upon the loom of their lungs and create silk, to render into one's soul till levees lose all desire to be steadfast. Such treasures should never be buried in the safe wombs of oceanic basements, awaiting the next brave little explorer, unafraid to sprint barefoot across the steaming magma of summer blacktop pavement, counting the cadences their breath takes to keep up with the rhythmic high knees necessary to get to the mailbox and back, racing against the second hands of yesterday, when we never knew what imagination was until adults gave it a name.
Let's go.
When time machines were real. When we marauded through centuries in one afternoon. Our war paint consisted of water and earth. Sticks and stones were our WMDs, and we would go to war with deciduous giants, dodging the touch of their extending limbs, dancing and parrying with each slash, not realizing we later would be dressing like Christmas ornaments, battling the most diabolical of rodent majesties to the death. Weightless. Our war cries permeated the airwaves of our dandelion-infested pantheon. We commanded the attention of the sparrows, and they harmonized from our flanks like faithful tenors carrying us through romantic tragedies, and they cheered for us like famished Romans thirsty for more bloodshed, and ran, the sap did indeed. Although wooden and brittle, our brandished blades flew, composing concertos of chaos, while at the same time maintaining the treaties of peace between us and the preoccupied pollinators that would pass by. This was childhood. We were alchemists. We were artists. We were the closest we ever were to God. His power flowed through us and we didn't even know it. We just willingly and purposefully used it to create. Until the day we were overtaken by the demands of responsibility and maturation, we became coerced into loving material things, and that is when our powers begin to fade. Our bodies begin to fail us. This disease called self-consciousness infected us. Limitations were set upon us and we believed them. We betrayed our fellow comrades the moment we compared ourselves to them. And we were never the same. The moment the Tower of Babel truly fell was when we were children.